Well, it's been a wonderful weekend. I was so blessed that my daughter and the grandchildren come in from the mountains and got to stay. And then we had my little grandson Marshall's birthday party. So a lot of the cousins got to come. That is so exciting to see everybody. Since we're all spread out, we all don't get together as much as we used to, like when I was a little girl. And we would all get together several times during the month and visit. So I'm very blessed that they all got to come in. My youngest daughter Hannah didn't get to come in, so that was a little bit sad, but you just have to appreciate, what you can, and enjoy the moments. So that's what I'm trying to focus on now, because everybody's gone and I'm by myself again. So it makes the house very quiet. I did get the house cleaned up and straightened up from when all the little grandchildren were here playing and eating and eating. It seems like everything in the house, but that's all right. I don't mind. So I've got the house put back together. I'm practicing on my crochet stitching. I'm not making anything right now. I'm just practicing. So I want to learn how to make mittens for the children in my classroom. So that's my goal. But these dreary days of winter are getting to me. I'm honest. They always have, even when we were farming and milking cows, and this mud, this continuous nonstop mud was just getting old. It was just so difficult trying to feed the cows and take care of the animals and, just take care of yourself. But these dark, gloomy days with rain, no sunshine, cold weather, day in and day out is really starting to get to me. And I've tried to fill my time at home when I'm not at work with visiting my family, my mom and dad, mainly because I help caretake with my dad. Also, I have read 3 books in the past week or week and a half, I guess. So I'm kind of tired of reading a little bit now. So I'm just hoping the sun will shine soon. I know it will. The sun always will, but it's hard on these gray, gloomy days. And when my daughter and her kids loaded up to leave, it's just so sad. They're, bye, Mimi. We love you. We'll miss you. We'll see you sometime. Because now that they're all in school, it's just not so easy to get to visit anymore. Because before, when they weren't in school and they were little, I could just go get them whenever and bring them home with me and keep them a week or 2. And we would have all kinds of grand adventures. But now they're in school, I don't have the luxury of doing that, since I'm also working as a teacher and our school schedules are not the same. So it hit me today that my oldest grandson in 9 years will be 19. I'm like, oh my gosh, he's already getting to the stage where Mimi's not as important and as exciting as I used to be. And I try to relate to him the best I can. But I miss being with him so much. So I've decided I'm going to have to make a conscious effort to spend more time down there. And it's not that I don't want to go down there. That's not it. It's time constraints on being at my job, my daughter's job, the kids in school, and basically a lot of this time this year is the weather. They live in the mountains in eastern Kentucky, and you just have to go by the weather down there because they live way up. And they don't, their roads, they don't get clean like our roads here. So a lot of that's taken into consideration. But I'm so looking forward to springtime. My favorite thing to do is when I go down the very, very first part of spring and I'm riding up the little 1-lane road up the mountain to their house. And I can roll down the windows and I can hear the peepers, which if you don't know what those are those little tree frogs. And the noise is just almost deafening when you're listening to it at the very first of spring. And it just gives my heart so much joy, because I know when those peepers start peeping, then I know spring is right around the corner. And that means time to plant and grow flowers and plants in my garden. My daughter's getting a high tunnel this year, and I'm so excited because I want to go down there and help her with that. That'll be a new experience for me. So if you are kind of melancholy, trying to get through these dog days of, well, not dog days, it's summer, sorry, the cloudy days of winter and gloom and doom, just hold on, because spring is coming. Try to find something to do that maybe it's something brand new that you want to just practice on, like me. I'm not planning on crocheting anything magnificent to sell or anything like that. It's just, for me to practice and to get good enough to make mittens for the kids in my classroom. So you all have a blessed day and look for the sunshine. It's there. We just got to keep holding on.